G'day, g'day, g'day. All right, so this is the third post I've made of Pippi Power. So Pippi's my puppy. She's not here for some reason. There must be a reason. She doesn't want to listen. That's all good. But what I'm coming to build a habit for, and this aligns with my 7-day challenge that I do every day, about talking about how I see similarities between human behavior and me walking my dog or spending the day with my dog, or how dogs see the world in comparison to humans. Because let me tell you, Pippi, she is powerful. She is super curious. She's always interested in others and the way the world works. And she can be confronted by a dog that might be a bit aggressive. But what I love is that doesn't stop her from going and visiting the next dog. And my realization today has got a lot to do with the impact on me. So if you listen to any of these posts, the last 2 or 3, or you've listened to any of my posts where I'm talking about pet behavior and dogs and that sort of stuff, you'll notice, or you may not notice, you might see the light. But what I've sort of identified, and this is my maximizer, trying to find a way to make things better. So I'm not coming down on myself. I'm not being harsh on myself. I'm just identifying where I could be better. I'm sure that makes sense. So what I identified today while I was walking, going through the learning process, so culminating in my mind, what I've been taught, how I'm going to practice it. And I thought, what's the practice that I've been doing? So I've made a couple of posts about untoward people and how they react to dogs, or how they respond to dogs when they don't like dogs. And 3 days into posting these videos, what I came to realize is, you know what, why am I focusing on people that don't like dogs? Why not focus on people that like dogs? Why not be curious like Pip is? So even if I run into a bad egg, don't worry about it. Let it go, let it slide, and move on and find a better one. Find someone who's happy. And you know what? It wasn't just about looking for people that like dogs. I started asking, hey, how are you? G'day, good to see you. So my demeanor was changing. I was becoming more friendly. Now, am I naturally this way? Absolutely. With my friends and family, I like to speak that way. But with strangers, it's almost been embedded to me that whatever I'm focusing on is what I'll find. So if I'm thinking, oh, how can I find someone who's angry with Pip or is upset with Pip? If I try and find that, I will. But instead of looking for that, I went looking for who likes Pip, who wants to pat her, who's going to smile, who's happy to see her, who's going to be influenced by Pippi going up to her or him and wanting a pat. And man, the number of smiles I saw this morning was just phenomenal. Yep, there was one bloke, he was angry. He was pissed off that the lead was going to get in his way and disrupt his whole life because of 3 seconds of having to walk around a lead. But do I focus on it? No. It's in my memory, yes. But what it reminds me of is, hey, it's time to focus on who's going to say hello, who's going to pat Pip, who's going to enjoy their day, who's Pip going to make their day better. And let me tell you, she's good at it. She's literally saved my life over the last few years in what I've gone through. So yeah, it's a different way of looking at the world. So today with Command and the learning process, I've learned a lot about myself. And let me tell you, 3 days into posting these videos, whether it's about Pippi Power or me doing my 7-day challenge, man, I've grown immensely. So when I talk about my values of learning, growing, and contributing, I'm ticking all those boxes, and I'm proud of myself and proud of where I'm going, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'm hoping to enjoy this journey with you. If you're listening, well, obviously you're listening, otherwise you wouldn't have heard it. And I would really love to see some people start posting, or at least commenting, about starting this journey, starting this challenge. And I'm going to share every day. That's my intention, is to share every day the challenge I do and how I align it with my strengths. Now, my strengths may not be the same as yours. So, hey, I can tell you where you can do your strengths too. It's not me. I don't do it for you. It's another company. It's an American company. And there's plenty of them. Just Google how do I find my strengths, or strengths or something like that, and you will find whichever site you need to find your strengths. It's like an assessment, a questionnaire, fill it in, you get your results, and it might make a little bit more sense to you when you're listening to this challenge. But trust me, you don't need to focus on your strengths necessarily to do the 7-day challenge, but hey, it takes it to a whole new level, and it is awesome. So yes, I'm a coach. I'm a blue collar coach. You'll notice I'm in a tatty old shirt. I've just been for a walk. I'm not going to sit here and show you flash cars and, holidays, and I'm going to sit here in a suit and all that sort of stuff. I am blue collar. So even though I might call myself the blue collar coach, it doesn't mean I only focus on blue collar industries or blue collar people. It just means I'm blue collar. And there was actually a rebranding thing. I was working with my marketing team, and they came up with the blue collar coach and said, you keep saying you're a bit rough around the edges, and the language you use and the way you talk is a bit rough and harsh. That's disempowering. And I thought, wow, yeah, you're spot on there. So here I am, a coach trying to coach empowering language, and I was trying to downplay who I am. And they said, just call yourself the blue collar coach. You're true. You're honest. There's no BS. There's no, kicking buckets and trying to sharp around the truth. You say it as it is. That's considered the blue collar workers. Not meaning blue collars are better or worse than white collar or anyone else. It's just, I own this now. I am blue collar, and I'm proud to do it. And I've been doing it for 30 or 40 years and love it. So I digress, and you'll find I'll say that word now and then on these videos. And to me, it's a trigger. Now, unfortunately, in this day and age, people and social media have taken words on and claim them. And I'm even saying this out loud going, I'm doing exactly what I said I wouldn't. So I digress. I'm not going to go into that story. I might share it another day. But thank you very much for listening, and I appreciate your time. It's 6.5 minutes in. Thanks for being here. And I would love to see you on the 7-day challenge, because trust me, it will shift your life in a direction you never saw coming. Trust me, focus on your strengths and you'll go far. But this is all about Pippi power. Good to see you. Good to hear you. Bye.